Hey there, coffee lovers and life hackers. Welcome back to another episode of Coffee Minutes, the cozy little corner where coffee meets everyday wisdom. Whether you're a new listener or a returning subscriber, I'm so glad you're here. Today, we're diving into something that affects all of us, money habits. From budgeting basics to saving up for those dream purchases, we're going to cover practical tips you can start using today. And of course, we'll sprinkle in some coffee talk to keep things fun and relatable. Oh, and don't forget, if you're curious about any of the books I mentioned today, check out the links in the description below. I've listed my top coffee books and a helpful personal finance guide that I think you'll love. Also, if you'd like to support the podcast and keep these episodes brewing, visit my page at ko-fi.com/coffeeminutes. Every cup counts. Let's get started. So let's start at square one, budgeting. Budgeting isn't about restricting yourself, it's about freedom. When you know where your money's going, you can make smarter choices and worry less. A basic budget usually involves listing your income, tracking your spending, and deciding ahead of time how much to spend in each category. Here's a simple rule that works for a lot of people, the 50/30/20 rule. That's 50% of your income for needs, like rent, groceries, and bills. 30% for wants. Yes, that daily coffee counts here. And 20% for savings or paying off debt. Apps like Mint, in NAB, short for you need a budget, or even a simple spreadsheet can help you stay on top of it. And speaking of tracking, have you ever done a coffee audit? Try calculating how much you spend on coffee per week. You might be surprised. Next up, saving for big things, like a vacation, a new laptop, or even an espresso machine. Here's a tip. Set up a separate savings account just for that goal. Out of sight, out of mind, but still growing. Try using the SMART goal approach. That's specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. For example, I want to save $500 for a trip to New York. I'll save $50 a week. I've cut down on eating out to make this possible. I'll reach 510 weeks. Boom, that's a SMART savings goal. Automating your savings is another great habit. If you don't see the money hit your main account, you're less likely to spend it. Bonus idea, when you skip your favorite $6 latte, transfer that money directly to your savings. It adds up fast. Let's talk habits, small things that make a big difference over time. Here are 3 simple ones to try. 1. Keep a daily spending log. At the end of each day, write down what you spent money on. This makes you more aware and helps spot wasteful patterns. 2. Use cash for daily expenses. If you budget $100 a week for coffee and snacks, take out that amount in cash. When it's gone, it's gone. 3. Delay big purchases. Give yourself 24 to 48 hours to think about something before buying it. Chances are, you might not want it as badly the next day. Remember, financial success isn't about being rich. It's about being intentional with your money and building security for your future. And don't forget, investing in yourself counts, too. Whether that's learning a new skill, improving your home setup, or grabbing a new coffee gadget that brings you daily joy, it's all part of the journey. If you're ready to take control of your money habits and enjoy your coffee without guilt, check out the list of books I've included in the description below. My personal finance guide breaks down budgeting in even more detail, and there's a great lineup of coffee-related reads, too. Also, if you love what we're brewing here on Coffee Minutes and want to support the show, you can head over to ko-fi.com/coffeeminutes. Your support helps keep this podcast running, and it means the world to me. Every penny truly does count. Here's your fun coffee fact of the day. People spend an average of $1,100 a year on coffee. That's almost enough for a round-trip flight to Europe. Makes budgeting feel a little more urgent, right? Thanks again for joining me today on Coffee Minutes. If you found this episode helpful, give it a like, share it with a friend, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's next. Until then, keep your coffee hot and your wallet happy. Catch you in the next episode.